going to try and film the rest a little bit quickly because my husband's home for lunch and I want to spend some time with him. So the next thing is Votes for Women by the Nebby Needle. And let's see if I can pull this out here. Not the best picture, but there you go. And I did my own color conversion on this a little bit, and I love it, love it, love it so far. But I put it away to do some Christmas stitching, but this is where I'm at. Ooh. There's kind of this bush that's turned into like a bush tree right here in front of the windows, and the wind just knocked it and scraped against the window, scared me. Oh, you might be able to even hear it, it's scraping. When the storm passes, I need to cut that down for the winter. Okay, the next thing is I Love Fall by Cherry Hill Stitchery. Is it in here? In order. I stitched quarterly bag because, you know, the pumpkin, it's fall. I need to start getting thread keeps and keeping them on the rings. But there's her pattern. I think I may have changed the I Love Fall color to Rum Raisin. I don't think that, and it's not even going to show up so much here, but that's where I am on that one. Another small that should be easy to complete, but might not come out again until late summer. Don't know. Bringing Home the Tree by Little House Needleworks. When I finished the All Dolled Up piece, I pulled out this one because it's similar, and there's some designers I just love, and I've got several of their projects, and I'll stitch one per season. Or when I stitch one and I finish one, then I'll pull out another. So I don't get a little too overwhelmed. And this one, I just have part of the white border. I don't even know if that's the top. This is probably the top. But it might go this way. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I think the border is going to be the same all the way around. So this one, because it's a girl sitting in the snow, I might keep working on that past, again, I say past Christmas and we're already in January, but, you know, kind of the Christmas spirit lingers a little bit longer. And I'm definitely stitching all the winter things. So Thankful and Blessed by Shannon Christine Designs. I love Shannon Christine Designs. I've shared that before. And this is hers. And this is so close to being done. Why don't I just finish it? I know, because Christmas. So if I need to feel accomplished and get one of these WIPs off, this might be what I do. I just have to finish the Blessed on the bottom. I have loved this stitch. I love Shannon Christine Designs. She just is a fabulous designer. And I have several Christmas projects of hers to start. And yeah, I don't know. I got this to do. If only we could just stitch all day and not take care of puppies and feed our families and all that. Okay, the next one, What's in My Cup? This is another one that's close to being finished, but I wanted to start more things because it's Christmas time and there's just a lot going on at Christmas time, right? So this is Let It Snow from Priscilla and Chelsea. Oh, I guess I should show you the pattern first. And they've come out with some new patterns. I've already downloaded them and started one of them. So here's What's in My Cup, Let It Snow. Isn't it cute? I have to add in the lighter blue to the snowflakes and the bottom of the cup and some back stitching, and I think I'll be done. Oh, and the words on his cup. It's a quick, easy stitch, it really is, but just obviously a lot of stitching going on. The next one is the Merry and Minty stitch along that Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread offered on Instagram or on her Facebook page, and it was free, but it's probably been taken down now and not free anymore, but it will be released, I'm sure. And I haven't done any more than the last time I showed you, and I don't have a picture because it would just be the chart. But I've got, oh, I might have done more because I don't think I had the reindeer. I think I just had the bottom border, but that's what I have so far on that. And this might go away until next Christmas. We shall see. And Home for Christmas by Little Dove Designs. I was so excited to start this. This is in my Goose bag. Goose Designs by Denise. You can find her on Instagram as well. And Etsy. And this is the, whoops, this is the pattern. Love this pattern, love it. But this is what I have so far on that. I have the border done, and I have started on the snowflakes down the side. Always hold my breath hoping that the borders will meet up. And it did, woohoo! I also just heard somebody say, fold this a different way each time you put it away so it doesn't keep the creases. So I'm gonna start trying that. I tend to fold so that the front of the pattern is sandwiched inside, but I'm gonna try that way of doing it. We'll see. My next one is a newer start. This is Quaker Snowflakes by Hello from Liz Matthews. I got the Scotsman fabric from Bestitch Me. And it was another, I think Annie, a Joy-Filled Stitcher, showed hers on Ada, and I loved it. Loved it because I had gotten the neutral pack that month, and I messaged Brandy and said, can I have a custom order? Yep, I have it in hand, and she sent it to me because I knew that I wanted this for Quaker Snowflakes. And I'm using MPI silks for the first time, and this is what I have. I don't think I've shared this before, because this is a newer start. This might have been my Christmas Eve start, or definitely Christmas week start, I think. So I don't know that I've shared it. Love this color as well. Good job, Brandy. She always does a good job. Okay, next up, Snowflake Serenade by Country Cottage Needleworks. I guess when it comes to Country Cottage Needleworks, I can do like a medium size and a small size going at the same time for the same season. And this is, let me get it. This is what I have done so far. Try not to let that slip. Love it. I did this row right here at the top, and I did it on the wrong section here. So, and then I did the snowflake without realizing it. So not only did I have to rip this out because it was in the wrong spot, the snowflake was in the wrong spot. I tried to fix it by just balancing it with smaller little snowflakes, and it didn't look right and it wasn't centered. So I ended up just taking it out. I'm like, how much could I get finished if I didn't have to rip out things that I stitched wrong? Maybe that's how I can find more time, is not making mistakes. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, this needs to come out because this is a new start here. Okay. I think just two more left from last year, the 2020 carryover. Oh, I forgot to show this one in here. This is Merry Christmas by Cherry Hill Stitchery, another designer. I obviously love stitching, and this one is getting close to a finish. I've stitched on this a lot during this time, but you can see my little snowman's coming along. I need to out of his scarf and finish it. There's ice skates that hang off of this birdhouse and some snow on the bottom. It's just so pretty. I love this one. I do. And because, actually it might say, it does say Merry Christmas. could leave it off and then I could have it up longer. And then the last one from 2020 is Winter Notes. My day after Christmas start. And I just have one side done. And I love this so far. And I chose that one, let me pull this out again, because my last name is North, and at the bottom it says, "The north wind doth blow." Or doth blow. Crack me up. Crack me up. So I have the one side done, and the leaves themselves are 2/2, but the vine is 1/2. And so it took a little bit longer, and I tried it to do 2/2 and it was just too thick. It didn't look right. So the way they had it charted was the way to do it. So I love it. It'll just take me a little bit longer if there's a lot of that in there. So that's it for my 2020 WIPs. My first new start in 2021. I just have 2 more things to show you, and I'll wait for Happy Mail for another day, or maybe after I have lunch with my husband, I might come back down and film that. We'll see how it goes. But my word of the year for 2021 is hope. It's something I greatly needed coming to the end of 2020, and that word just kept coming up, to focus on more than just what's going on in the here and now, but just hope for the future. Like I said, that Jeremiah 29:11, and that there are some good things to come, and there are some good things to happen, and there will be hard times, but we're going to make it through. So this is from, I think it's from the trilogy. That's what I wrote down. Daily Reminder, Hope. I've had this sitting in my bag for a while, and I got it to stitch for somebody else. But when it came to choosing what to do this year and the word, I thought my first start for 2021, I want to be related to the word of the year. And I was just going to work on Jeremiah 29:11, even though it wasn't a new start. And then, but I'm like, I bet I have something that has hope in it. I'm like, oh yeah, this. So I pulled it out. I love the colors. I used the ones that were charted, with the exception of Otter Creek. I didn't have it when I was kitting this up. It was sold out everywhere because it was incoming. I think it was incoming to America. Probably why I didn't have it. So I substituted for Classic Colorworks Chesapeake Bay, and I shared this on my Instagram. I didn't share the finish yet. Maybe by the time this goes up, I'll have it. But I did it on Queen Anne's lace, Jobelin, that I got from Everything Cross Stitch. These colors, you guys, they're more of a muted grade down of the colors in here, but I, absolutely love them. And this is what is charted. And the Queen Anne's lace, I got this to do Winter Rose Manor, and this piece is too small. And then I pulled out the piece that goes on it, and it just wasn't the right color for that, but it was for this. So, because I do have a second piece. I've now ordered Fiona's Craft Cottage. I ordered a specialty piece from her after seeing what she was doing hers on Instagram, and she's in Kelso, Washington, which is fairly close to me. So as soon as that's done, she's gonna dye up for a few people. I'll get that started later. That was going to be my Christmas Day start. It just didn't happen because I didn't like it. But this is my first start and my first finish in 2021. And I love it. Please tell me how to finish it. It definitely will go in this beach room. I have a lot of anchors in here. And it's from the verse, "Hope is the anchor for our soul." Or hope is the anchor for my soul, to my soul. Hope is the anchor. Hope is the anchor. So something to just hold on to in these times. Heard somebody honk their horn. This color was too close to the color because it's a variegated thread, but when it got down here, it got lost, the bottom of the P and the O. So I went ahead and back stitched it in that Classic Colorworks. What color did I tell you that was? Chesapeake Bay. that I did the anchor in. Love it, love it, love it. And I got this bag. It says Fearless. It's in my Fearless bag. Greater is he that is in me. 1 John 4:4. So that's finished. And I need to find a new pattern to use these colors on with the Queen Anne's lace. I might have to do this one again and make it for my mom. And then my last new start. There'll be a new start today. Stitching with the Housewives came out with a new cup on Friday, and I got it straight away. Isn't that the cutest? They're going to be doing Valentine's or love, happy hearts. Housewives happy hearts. I watched the video. So this I downloaded from Etsy. Their Etsy shop is Stitching Housewives is their Etsy shop. And I pulled out the minty fabric. This was in the Stitch Quarterly. I didn't stitch the Santa. But it's a minty opalescent, which is not going to show up on camera today. But you can see the sparkle in it. The white, it's showing up better on camera than in person. I couldn't really see it. So I switched out the white that they have for the center of the rose. Let me see. I've got they used 12 grain and that didn't work. And I tried Snowball because when you see it on here, you can really see that Snowball. But when you stitch it up with just 2/2, it just it doesn't show up in person very well. And that's what matters, right? It doesn't matter what shows up on camera except if I'm posting it. So I switched it out for Little Pink Peony, and I might go back and do those flowers with it, but definitely for the center of these roses. And I think I'll do the cup as well, because I think a little pink cup is going to be sweet. So that is my only 2021 WIP. Colors show up in the bag, even better. But definitely my second start for 2021. I'll have another start today. From another newer YouTuber that I've started following, and I'll share about that in next week's video. I'm sure if I start today, it'll be in the WIPs. And that is all I have for you today. I'm gonna go say hello to my husband and make myself some salad for lunch, and then get this video hopefully uploaded for you guys. I hope that your 2021 is starting out great. I am loving watching everyone's WIP parade. So if there's somebody you've enjoyed watching, go ahead and comment down below with their channel so I can check them out too. It's even if people stitch something totally different than I do, I've just been enjoying seeing what is out there in the cross stitch world, and this is a great way to see that. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Have a great day. Hope you get some time to get some stitching done. Hopefully you got a lot of stitching done while you watch this video. Just look up when it's important to look up. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.